I want you to learn about Sharon Allen. Sharon Allen was an Orthodox Jew. She moved to Southern California, married a Gentile. They personally helped build the synagogue in Southern California, and it was ready for her husband to convert to Orthodox Judaism. And he found out he had to deny Jesus. He had never brought the subject of Jesus up to his wife. He was so Jewish in everything about him, but he could not deny Jesus. And so his wife said, not to worry, I'll just study the scriptures and absolutely prove to you that Jesus is not the Messiah. Well, let's find out what she found out.
I said to Ron, you know, you're such a successful businessman. How can you believe in something so pagan and so mythological? And you know, at this point, I guess business was my husband's religion, actually. And but he just said, well, I don't know. It was just something that was natural to him, and he just couldn't do this. And so I was in. It was a horror for me that morning. But then, in a moment, I had a calming thought. I'll just read my Jewish Bible. And I figured it wouldn't take me long. I'd start at the beginning and I'd start to read, and pretty soon I'd find a scripture that would prove to my husband that that man could never have been the fulfillment of the Jewish Bible. And I began to read, and my husband went off to work and my daughter went off to school, and I sat there reading page after page, and hours later my daughter came home from school and my husband came home from work, and there I was still sitting page after page reading. And then the next morning my husband went off to work, my daughter went off to school, and this went on. It went on for days, went on for weeks, went on for months. I couldn't believe what I was reading in my own Jewish scriptures. The rabbis say that you cannot read the Hebrew scriptures without the commentaries. So I bought the Sansino commentaries, I bought the Tanaha series by Masora Publications, I bought the Rashi commentaries, and I kept reading. And I kept researching and researching. I bought the Targumim, and I kept researching and researching. I bought the Talmud, and I kept reading and reading and reading. And it seemed that the early rabbis, the ancient rabbis, they recognized that there were two pictures of the Messiah in the Hebrew scriptures. They even had names for them. Mashiach ben Yosef, Messiah son of Joseph, who would come as the suffering servant, and Mashiach ben David, Messiah son of David, who would come as the conquering hero king.
And then, I mean, the most amazing thing, remember now, no one is helping her. She's doing this search all on her own, and she found a secret code in the Jewish scriptures. You see, every Hebrew name has an English meaning. So she took the first 10 names in the genealogy of the Bible, and guess what she found? Take a look.
What the message says, mankind turns their faces towards and are appointed mortal grievous sorrow, to lament and to mourn. Then, with the next set of names, it says, God who is praised comes down to instruct and to consecrate. He is sent forth as a prophet priest to be smitten and scourged, to die, to give rest and security, a quiet attitude of peace.